Just heartbreaking news there. Mark Strassman is outside of Disney World. Mark, what else are you hearing?
Well, Vlad, it's obviously a very tough situation for everybody here, particularly, of course, the family involved, an unidentified Minnesota family here at Disney on vacation, staying in perhaps the most luxurious hotel on the property. But even for searchers here, too, many of them parents, grandparents, and at this point they have to realize and acknowledge that they can do nothing to bring back a 2-year-old boy alive. And so that is why this operation is now being called a search and recovery rather than a search and rescue. So far, they have pulled and killed 5 alligators from the man-made lake. The alligators that were caught showed no sign that they had been involved in the attack. So the search for the boy's body, the search for the alligator involved, they both go on right now. It's been about 16 hours or so since that search was underway. It is a huge lake, I'm told. We're standing about a mile away from it, haven't been allowed to see it, so I can't give you a first-hand account of just like what they're up against, but I have talked to enough people involved to know that it is a massive lake. There's a lot to see. There's about 50 people involved in the search, a dozen divers, 4 boats, at least 2 of which have sonar that they're using to try to recover the boy's body. But so far, Vlad and Rena, there's just no luck, and a lot of heartbreak here for a Minnesota family that was just here to come on vacation and relax.
So heartbreaking, Mark. You really do feel for that family. And we've heard officials and experts say repeatedly this morning that it was really uncommon about the alligators. How exactly, though, was the alligator able to snatch and then drag this kid into the water?
Well, you have to understand, Rena, that in Florida, alligators are a part of the life here. I mean, there are alligators all over. There are an estimated 1.3 million alligators. They travel all over. This is the Disney property itself has a huge footprint. There's a very complex canal system that goes through here. It's known that alligators are on this property. So there was a sign in front of the lake in front of the hotel that said, "No swimming." But so far as we can tell, there was nothing that warned people about alligators. And having been to Disney a number of times over the years for personal and professional reasons, I can't ever recall seeing a sign that said, danger, alligators, keep out. I mean, clearly, that's not the kind of sign that you want to see on a vacation experience, but perhaps it might be a sign that Disney has to reevaluate that could be needed at this point. But you're right, Rena. It's hard to fathom how an alligator described as 4 to 7 feet long could get so close to a person in the middle of a Disney property until you understand the complex wetland nature of Florida and the fact that there really are alligators all over.
Yeah, I am a Florida girl. I grew up in that area. I know exactly how easy it is for these alligators. People don't realize they show up in your garages sometimes, but if you're from out of town, it's a detail you might not know. Mark Strassman, thank you so much for that report.